brand new Pokemon Pocket set, Wisdom of Sea and Sky, just came out. Like, today! So I'm gonna open up 100 packs so you don't have to. Also, this is my very first Pocket video on my TCG channel, so please click subscribe. You see that channel? No more cards there! And none! I made this channel so that way I can post 1,000 Pokemon card videos in 1 month and nobody gets mad at me. This is our first free pack, by the way. I've gone completely blind into this set. We're gonna look at all of the arts. Like, look at this Yanma. Are those lily pads underneath it, or is it flying above a forest? Mawile, not the biggest Mawile fan. I'm gonna be so honest. And a rescue scarf. If the Pokemon attached to this is knocked out, put it back into your hand. Okay, this is our first duo set in quite a few packs. We had Eevee, Extra Dimensional, Celestial, but then like so it seems like there's a 2-pack set and then 2 1-pack sets. The 2-pack sets are way more hype, in my opinion. Pack number 2, we have a Tangeli hanging from a tree. That's the cutest Teddy Ursa I've seen in my life. Absol's just an aura farmer for those who were edgy in middle school. If you like Absol, you're justified, but I'm also right. Like, I too listened to Green Day, Boulevard of Broken Dreams on Skull Candy headphones a little too loud. Those are my 2 premium packs. I never get anything in my free packs. I'm opening another Lugia this is my second free pack. Watch closely. Wait, I'm pretty sure there was a hit when I told you to watch closely. So, okay, watch super closely now. Cherubi, there is a crazy card too after this, but I am captured by this art. Its ability and Fruitsiastic. If this is a tool card attached, Pokemon moves cost 1 less energy. Oh wait, it's another Sweets Relay Pokemon. Is this the first time we've had a gimmick from a previous set added to a new set? Next card, Binnacle. But the one we're here for, it's an EX! Espeon EX. Once during your turn, if this isn't the active, you can heal 30 damage. I like that. They're putting Eevees in every set. Yugamori! Look, I'm him. Aren't we twinning? Like, we're twinning, right? Shut up. Man, shut up. Delete your rude comment right now. And a Crawdon. Unruly Claw. Once during your turn, if you play this from your hand to evolve, discard an energy from your opponent's active. Fun card, but I didn't like its first move. It's been a while since I pulled a Pokemon from my free pack. Can I do it again? You know, I'm doing the thing too. I'm gonna pick my pack. Oh, I'm picking the backwards pack, but I'm gonna flip it forward. Here we go. Zubit, Ambibom, Skibblum, Yanma, Rebuscarf. Nothing good there. And just like that, we're in our 100 packs in Wisdom and Sea and Sky. I'm starting with a 10 pool of Lugia. I'm guessing it's Lugia Ho-Oh Immersive Arts. I'm a huge Lugia fan. I want this Lugia. I don't care if I don't pull Ho-Oh. I need the Lugia. We started off with 1 single Sparkle all the way at the back. Hi, Letty Bud. That's a cool art style. I kind of like that. We got a Magikarp in this set. Quillfish? Why are you looking at me like that? What, we got a Dunsparce, Sudden Flash, and a Suicune, Cure Stream. During your next turn, attacks used by the defending Pokemon do -20 damage. That's less good. I think I would rather have a Pokemon do -20 damage to like a shell armor rather than putting a debuff on the opponent. That's interesting though. I don't know if people are gonna play that. We have an Emolga with a rainbow in the background. I know there's a lot of you that collect specifically the cards with rainbows on them. And when you write a hate comment, this is who you're talking to. Look at him. Oh my God, dude, he's like peeing in the kiddie pool. Look how happy he is. Look at those lily pads, bro. They got triple stacker lily pads there. This Poliwhirl's just happiness farming. And then that Binnacle looked like he about to pop out some Taco Bell. What up, Mawile? This is the second card in this art style from this 10 pool. A Smeargle. The artist is Sumiyoshi Kizuki. Huh. Splatter Coating has a weird move. You can change the type of energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. So like, if my Articuno has 3 water energies and Smeargle splatter coats it, it could change one of my water energies to a steel type. Will, next time you flip any number of coins, the first flip will be heads. That's funny. We used to have a card in the regular card game that would let you reflip. Chikorita, what are you doing there twice? Jinx, can we just listen? All in favor of getting rid of Jinx as a Pokemon. There are some Pokemon that were just designed in controversy that even after the changes, I still don't like its existence. Politoed, the opposite. Lordly Cheering, its ability says, if this is on your bench, attacks used by your Pokemon that evolved from Poliwhirl do 40 more damage. That means there's gotta be a crazy Poliwrath in this set, or you're just supposed to use Politoed as the attacker. Another Dunsparce. Hi, Bouffalant. Ooh, look at that artwork. Wait, that's crazy. I just pulled, you guys saw it? I just pulled this from a video in my YouTube shorts. Hey, by the way, have you been liking the YouTube shorts? I've just been having fun opening Pokemon cards on shorts. If you like that, go click like on them and I'll make more. Next card, Sudowoodo. Why, Scotland, why you got your ding dong out like that? Dang, bro, that thing, he's thicker than Mewtwo though. Sorry. Hi, Horsey. That Horsey is adorable. Octopus don't swim like that, do they? I thought they like, I don't know if I like that. Why are all of its tails like flapping on one side? I don't think I know anything about octopuses. Octopi? Next card. I'm having an existential crisis over octopi here. Poliwag, you are a beautiful little dude. Welcome. Cherrim, that's a cool artwork. It also does a good amount of damage. 2 Poliwags in one pack. Normally I'd complain, but that's better than this Meganium. Actually, no, I take it back. That Meganium artwork actually is really cool. I'm a bit of a Chikorita hater for no reason. Literally no reason at all other than I think it's funny. Squirt Bottle. Wait, discard a fire energy from your opponent's active Pokemon? Don't you already have weakness against them? You already hit them for extra damage with water types. Now you're discarding their energies? Dude, they said we hate Ho-Oh 2 times! Okay, there better not be a Squirt Bottle in this pack. Porygon 2, whenever you attach an energy to this Pokemon, put a random card from your deck that evolves from this Pokemon onto this then is it not a random card? It's just Porygon Z? What does that mean? I'm guessing if you have more than one Porygon Z, it'll just pick a random one. But the way they wrote that is very confusing. Hi, Emolga. Hi, Oddish. You are as cute as that Emolga for many reasons. Quagsire is aura farming. Quagsire is probably a universally loved Pokemon. Look at this Natu. I'm looking for Wile E. Coyote in the background. This is like a Roadrunner like pose. Slowpoke, enjoy your nap, buddy. Wow. Okay, Octillery, let's get gone with that card. Last pack magic, we have something. A Remoraid. Be pretty. Oh, Blossom Immersive. It's not an immersive art. It's literally an illustrated art. I mess it up every freaking time, bro. It's move Petal Dance, flip 3 coins, do 60 damage for each hex. This Pokemon's confused. I like that it does 180 damage. I don't like that it confuses itself and it can do 60 damage. That's a binder copy for sure though. First 10 packs, we get a illustrated art and an EX. That was kind of mid though. This is a dual, geez, stop, please. I don't like looking how many cards I have. Sticking with Lugia, doing another 10. Also, I had enough hourglasses. I'm pretty sure that this video is 110 packs. Don't tell YouTube, okay? Shh, it's between us. Sparkle, Sparkle, Sparkle! Nothing, absolutely nothing. All right, another will. We got our second one. Sunkern's looking to escape. Oh, a Hitmontop is in this set. This does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. God dang it, that's not good. I dream of the combo. Surely this isn't a God pack with just a regular EX in the front. Okay, Shuckle. This Pokemon takes minus 20 damage from attacks. Love it. Its move. There's more to be desired. But hey, Pineco on the tree. I'll take a Shuckle. Another Darumaka. I want to get a flare, the max flare for every Yukimori card in this game. Vulpix, the card colors on some of these artworks are so nice. We already pulled this Espeon. You don't gotta freak out over it. We'll freak out when we pull the gold version, if there's a gold version. Whoa, Gyarados is tough. Wild Swing does 20 damage, and you can discard any number of benched water Pokemon for 40 more damage each. Pretty cool. An Aipom in this set. Is the background changing color? No, I'm seeing things. Murkrow's just stealing stuff. Dang. Come on. Give me some heat. Barbarackle. We got a Pinsir. I haven't seen any crazy yet other than Blossom. That Muna, a Xatu, Life Drain. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active is 10 HP. I love that. We're never getting a poison card though. They're never gonna make an item card that just poisons the opponent because that exists. Oh my God, that's the cutest Cyndaquil I've ever seen. It looks like it's in one of the Legends Arceus houses. Oh, wait, maybe it is because it's Cyndaquil. That's so freaking cute. It's waiting for tea. I bet you there's an illustration of all of the starters then. Listen, if I don't pull the immersive arts, at least give me a starter trio. Welcome to the... We heard a sparkle. There's something in this pack. And it's not this Mantine. It's not this Emolga. Oh! It's the last card. It's the last card. Be an illustrated art! Be an illustrated art! Immersive! Whoa! Whoa! It's painting the camera! Wow, I love that style! It's like there's no rounded or like hard edges on the Pokemon. It's like someone took construction paper and ripped it and made a collage, but it's a painting. Wow! And look at that little smile. He's so proud of himself. I love this Smeargle so much. What a cool card. This was a good 10 packs. If there's nothing else, we got a good 10 packs because of that Smeargle. Octillery's not gonna end it on a bad note. We take a dub. Wait, what can I pull in this? There's a Lantern EX. There is a Lugia. Oh, it's not gonna show it full for me because I don't own it. I clicked on the Chikorita. Don't tell me that Pichu is a rare. What's its move? Cracky Tot? Huh? 10 more Lugia packs. We're hitting the Lugia before I hit the Ho-Oh. Sparkle, 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 sparkle. Come on. There was a Sparkle. I think 6 packs in. We've got a Remoraid. Did I see something here? I did a Lantern EX. 150 HP, stage 1 with the move Flashing Signal does 80 damage. If you flip heads, your opponent's paralyzed. If tails, your opponent is confused. I love cards that have head and tail effects. Because no matter what you're messing with the opponent, it's not like you completely just gambited on that coin flip. This Darmanitan is aura farming, but its move is not good. Okay. Let's see some heat here. We pull another Smeargle. It's very strange going from opening up regular packs to opening up Pokemon Pocket. Because you get used to like every single pack having a hollow at the end of it or a big hit at the end. And then you've got Pocket where you can just get pack after pack after pack with just commons. Like, absolutely. Is this my God pack? First off, this Espeon is freaking beautiful. I actually think the rainbow border makes it less pretty because of how beautiful this art is. I got a God pack! I got a God pack! Oh, finally! It's been so a lot. 12,000 cards! Oh! Yes! Fun Cliffy! We got it! Yes! Yes! I'm lightheaded. Oh my God! Oh! It finally happened! I'm so happy right now! I'm also so out of breath! What's my next card? A Smeargle! I already have that one. I have that one. I'm not mad. I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, oh my God pack wasn't that good. I didn't see if there was an immersive art. A Kingdra full art! Please. What else do we have? Another Kingdra full art! Okay, come on. Give me an immersive art. A shiny Magikarp! No, 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 no. You can't just go open pack 7 after that. I gotta review it. I gotta take the screenshot. What do you mean? Okay, let's get through these packs. Oh my God, that Ampharos is freaking awesome. I mean, it doesn't make sense that all of the flowers are exposed like it's daytime and it's nighttime out, because you would have to have the camera sitting there for a really long time with an open aperture and Ampharos wouldn't be able to. Wyatt, just shut up, Jack, and get to the God pack. Like, nobody cares about the FX aperture. Oh, it was probably a 2.6 lens. Get to the God pack. How many cards do I have to open? Come on, come on, come on. Where is it? Yes! Yes! Hold up, I gotta take a screenshot. Rate my God pack 1 out of 10, please, okay? And don't you say anything wrong about my friend Kingdra, okay? It do look like it got the doo-doo background, but that doesn't matter. I can finally click on Party Arlie's Instagram stories without the fear of a 3rd God pack being there and me just being sad. I'm watching you, Party Arlie. How do you have 2 God packs? How? How did I get a God pack and I still haven't pulled the immersive? Okay, listen, I have been scarred by Celebi. I have every single immersive card on my account except for the Eevee, just because I don't want to spend, I want to get that one with free packs. Did anybody else hear like 5 fucking twinkles there? Is this the most goated 10 pack ever? I am so, you know, I've never heard more sparkles ever opening packs. I'm gonna hit the tap and hold. Let's see what happens here. Okay, pack number 2. We get the Cyndaquil, a second one. I love it. This is such a beautiful artwork. Ah! Is this another God pack? Shiny Pachirisu? No, it was just a goated pack. Whoa. Oh, this 10 pack must, Musharna. We got a Wobbuffet, a Fisher. The background's already changing colors. Bro, that Caesar's nuts! This is the OG Caesar Gale Thrust. Wait, no, if this Pokemon move your bench to your active, it does 50. I like that a lot. Ho, 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 ho. We've got to go back and look at a whole bunch of these cards. This might be another God pack. It's not. I'm going to check though. Yeah, okay. In Faros, we got a Porygon. That Elekid, just a shiny Magnemite? I'm getting too lucky right now. I don't get this lucky ever. A Quillfish, look at that artwork. I love the thin stencil. That was crazy. How many hits do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 sparkles, unbelievable. Pachirisu's a new card, Musharna's a new card. This does 60 damage for 110 HP. Wobbuffet with the strong, reply strongly. If this Pokemon, or if this Pokemon was damaged during your last turn, you do 50 more damage. Interesting. We got Fisher. It says for each heads, a water Pokemon is chosen random from your discard pile and put in your hand. Okay, interesting. Seadra, we got a Fluffy. Nothing really crazy there. Honchkro's new. Fortress is new. A whole bunch of cards that don't really have attacks. Oh, Slowking does. Psychic does 30 more for every energy attached. Yeah, everything's kind of just there, and then we have the immersive arts. We're starting to get to that point where we've pulled most of the Lugia commons and uncommons. Like, look at this. How many are there total? 81 out of 161, and the 161 includes both the Lugia and the Ho-Oh packs. Okay, 10 more Lugias, and then we're going over to Ho-Oh. Because this, we've opened 40, this will be 50 packs open. What if I don't pull the immersive Lugia though? Do I continue opening Lugia packs until I get the colors are changing. Like, do I continue opening Lugia packs till I pull the Lugia? Dang, dude, that Xatu is awesome. The full art is so much better. Wait a second, I just realized, could you play this with the Greninja that has the ability that does damage? Is this card busted? Also, something I've always wondered, is Xatu's stomach supposed to be a Trico popping out of a coat? Like that one cat that like hid out of the shirt pockets? I don't know if you're never gonna unsee it, but if you look at Xatu's stomach, it looks like Trico's staring at you with red eyes. Maybe it's just me. Come on, give me the Lugia though. We already have 2 squirt bottles. I don't need more squirt bottles. The second I say squirt bottle, Sudowoodo pops up like, I want squirt. I apologize. Let's just move on past that one. A Porygon Z. This is the thing that's gonna be randomly selected by that Porygon too. Does 70 damage. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by them cost 1 more energy. I love effects like that. We get Lyra. Switch your active Pokemon that has damage on it with one of your bench Pokemon. That's good, especially for those decks that have... Well, that's better than good, because that's just the full art version of the card I was reading. You know that Caesar we pulled that says it does more damage if it's switched to the active this turn? That works perfectly with Lyra, where you can put something up front that like takes damage or gives damage back, like a Pyukumuku if we had it, or even using the new Shuckle EX. Have Shuckle up front, tanking damage minus 20. That Gloom is so funny. That Gloom is so freaking funny. Listen, I'm done saying God Pack for at least 2 more packs that have EXs first. Okay, now that I've pulled mine, I don't have to sit here and go, God Pack, God Pack, God Pack. I can't believe it happened. Guys, I'm making a YouTube short out of that. You better click like, please. Okay, I want 10 billion. I just want a like and a congratulations and someone to say they're proud of me because I lack that. Pack number 10! Let's go, come on, let's see if I pull the Lugia. Musharna, Elira. I didn't get the Lugia. We're gonna go over to Ho-Oh. The second I hit that Ho-Oh Immersive art, we're going back to Lugia though. This is the fun part about there being 2 sets. I've now opened up 50 cards and I've just gotten to the point where I've seen pretty much every single artwork in that set, like moving forward. But now that I'm going over to Ho-Oh, every card should just be unique again, which is, I think it's a very fun upside to having multiple packs, and it works very well because I'm able to open up so many on day 1. This is where we talk about Black Bolt White Flare. I think they missed the mark having 2 sets in real life. I think it's awesome that since there's 176 illustrated rares, that, one second, let me finish my thought, that you could make it easier to get a specific illustrated rare that you want by opening up another set, but also at 176 packs, that's delusional. Just buy the freaking card that you want. Like, if you want the Elgium, don't try and pull it like I'm doing. I have mental illness. Buy the card from TCG Player and save $1 billion. Tyranitar has a really cool ability where you can move all your energies, but that's not what we're talking about right now. Yeah. I thought that was a Yukamori card. I apologize. It looks clay. Is it clay? Do we have another artist doing clay cards? Ooh. See, it's on like a piece of paper. The web is printed out, but that's a pretty fun medium. I don't know. I also think the fact that people are still a little... Oh, whoa! Whoa, this thing has a cool move. Take a fire, water, lightning energy from your zone and attach them to your bench. That's crazy good. I can't wait to see what the Immersive looked like. What was I saying? I was talking about something. Now I'm gonna sit here for like 1 minute and try and catch my train of thought. What was it? Black Bolt White Flare. Black Bolt White Flare. Prismatic Evolutions did damage to Pokemon cards. We all agree. Heracross has an awesome move. Single 40 damage, plus 40 if you have no damage on it. What a cool card. Love that. But I think an issue, and something that I run in with Black Bolt, when I go to Target, I have... What the fuck? Am I glitched? Dude, that's so sad. Oh, I didn't fucking react. If you obtained Ho-Oh or Lugia Immersive cards, you'll see a placeholder like this? Why? What? Thank you for supporting. Thank you for your continued support and passion for product. We want to share an important update regarding the upcoming expansion. What? What? Oh my God.
TCG Pocket right now is getting a ton of backlash because of this card right here. A Chinese artist on Twitter saw the leaks from last night, and they actually realized that the Ho-Oh that they drew in 2021 was traced. Here's the side-by-side. Here's the literal overlap. This is 100% traced. What I don't get is the fact that this...
Oh. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I guess how am I gonna edit this? Okay, I pulled the immersive Ho-Oh. But you're gonna have to wait for my reaction until a coming soon. Whoa. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not mad, I'm not mad. Wait, no, I am mad! Come on, you're telling me I don't pull the Lugia, but I pulled the one that got traced? Come on! Dude, I want to go back and open the Lugia packs now! What do you mean? Hey, somebody Photoshop Cliffy on this. That's the new official artwork. Oh, that's so weird! I need to look more into that. God, the rest of this video is going to be Ho-Oh jokes now. Oh my god, look at this Mamoswine. Wait, this thing does 160 damage? That's crazy. I love fighting type Pokemon. There was a Donphan Prime, that had the move Earthquake, that did 60 damage to your opponent's active and then 10 damage to all of your bench. This is like the 2025, 15 years later, super equivalent of that. Huge fan of Mamoswine and fighting types. I'm just gonna have to move past the fact that the Ho-Oh is just like banned. My thumbnail has Ho-Oh on it. Am I gonna have to change my thumbnail? I don't know. I'll have to check with my thumbnail guy to see if he also stole from. Oh, that's so crazy. Okay, Silver. This is the craziest video ever. I get a God pack and I get a banned card. Your opponent reveals their hand, choose a supporter card, and shuffle into their deck. Super fun. I'm gonna use that against Sam and Triceps in battles. Wait a second. There were like 3 cards that I opened in the Lugia pack already. Like this Dunsparce was in the Lugia pack. The only thing that's different is the rares? Celestial Blessing. If damage is done to this Pokemon, flip heads. Flip coins. If heads prevent that damage, love that card. You saw it. I saw it. We've got a rainbow. Ah! Donphan EX! Oh, I didn't even know there was a Donphan in this set. I love him. Listen, Phanpy sucks. Donphan's awesome. Iron Treads is sick as hell. Gigantic Press, 50 damage. If you have 2 fighting energies attached, it does 100. It does 60 more for 110 total. Look at the Phanpy holding a little tree on his head, helping out. Wow, dude, I'm telling you, I wish Pokemon were real. I wish Pokemon were real. I wish I could have a real life Dragonite, and I would never Mega Evolve it. I wish Pokemon were real. And also, if you guys come at me, I processed it, okay? Dragonite looks cute, but you gotta remember that Mega Evolution does like using a Mega Evolved Pokemon hurts the Pokemon. Oh, you're gonna hurt him to make him look prettier? It's not that serious. It's not that serious, trust me. Spinarak, Piloswine was Russian like someone just cracked open a tin of fish and that cat just spread. What is this? Steel Apron? You couldn't have used Frying Pan, Drying Pan? We have like a million other things other than a bib to make Chrome. This is like that one SpongeBob episode where everything's futuristic. The metal Pokemon takes 10 less damage. That's literally Frying Pan. What do you mean Steel Ape? What is... I don't care. There was a sparkle sound. Ducklet! 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 Okay, next card. Tangeli, we got... Bro is playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Look at this Tyranitar. Energy Plunder, we've already read the ability. Such a freaking cool card. Wow, I want that in real life. Shout out Pokemon artists. Listen, Pokemon artists, now is your time. Well, not your time to make immersive arts, but now is your time as an artist to work with the Pokemon Company. Proud of you. If you're not there yet, keep working hard. If you are there, epic. It's so cool how many artists get paid to work with the medium that I love, Pokemon. Because I'm sure that most of these artists grew up loving Pokemon as much, maybe if not more than me. Super cool. I love sharing this fandom. But that was my first 10 packs of Ho-Oh. I get a God pack, 20 packs of Ho-Oh. God pack and a banned card. I don't want to look it up, but if the Lugia is also banned, I'm going to be a little pissed. Because how do you mean both? Holy sparkles! Dude, I don't know what's going on today. This is the luckiest opening I've ever had. That Hoppip is gorgeous. That Delibird is literally making emoji as a face. Wait! The Hoppip that was holding that berry is the berry from the bottom right of this Delibird. It has the same sparkles and everything. That's such a cute artwork. Don't touch Larvitar's mud. Why did a Magby make that animation? Oh, because it's a baby rare. Take a fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to your Pokemon. Wait, that move is actually insane. Holy shit, wait, that move's crazy. It has a free retreat. This card's busted. What's the Pichu do? Because I'm pretty sure there was a rare Pichu. That Totodile is awesome. Ho-Oh. We're looking at you sus now. Sussy. Dude, I'm having such a good day. I got a God Pack. I just pulled this Blissey that's airing out their clean laundry. Has a cool move too, 20 for every energy attached to this Pokemon. Now, the Serperior, it says grass Pokemon. Does it say grass Pokemon or any Pokemon with grass energy counts as 2? Because if you use Serperior and you got the 3 energies on this, it counts as 6 and it's doing 140 damage. I'm curious. That card is freaking cool though. Dude, today's a good day. Smoochum, another baby rare. This is the 3rd artwork from Sumiyoshi Kizuki that I've seen. Shivery Wage, this does 20 damage for each energy attack. God, these baby Pokemon are good. I don't know the current meta of Pokemon Pocket. I've been playing the regular card game a little bit too much for the last 2 months. Ducklet, what? This looks like someone who lost 100 pounds and went to eBay for their jewelry shopping. If the dark Pokemon this card's attached to is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack, your opponent reveals a card and shuffles it into their deck. Objectively funny for dark decks. I think dark support needed a little bit more because like even the decks with Darkrai in it, they're just playing Giratina. They're not playing dark cards. Kangaskhan looking off. Wait a second. This reminds me of the I'm gonna find a card. Here's a Kangaskhan that's asking a Quagsire for directions on the side of the road. In my head, that's the Kangaskhan before he gets to the road. And then when he got to the road, he's like, hey, Quagsire, am I going the right way? By the way, this is how many illustration arts I've pulled from Destined Rivals with no Cynthia. Help me. This is the only time I'm not asking for another immersive art. The colors change in the background. Don't do this to Ducklet. Come on. Don't do this to me. Azumarill with Thick Fat has a better ability than Shuckle, but only for fire and water types. Oh, Sentry! Yeah! Look at him! God, he's so mighty! Look at the one in the background. Bottom left is trying to fight. Bottom right's just happy. Middle Centret, aura farming to the 10th degree. Sparkles. The background's changed color too. Whoa! Gligar is flying with a bunch of Murkrow and a Honchkrow, and that one Murkrow is like, huh? What's he doing here? Gligar don't care. He got his tongue out like he's being silly. I loved that. Feraligatr gets a card too. Guys, I listen. I cannot wait for Legend ZA. Feraligatr is such a cool Pokemon. It's got a cool move, 150 HP. Can't wait to see what we get more of it. Especially if it gets a Mega. A second Delibird. I wonder if there's any other like Easter eggs with this card, because we already saw one with that Hoppip carrying the berry away. Ducklet! I don't know why I'm saying that, just that card looks like he's having a fun time splashing. This Togetic is an interesting artwork. I really like it. It's like it's zooming in from the air, like right towards the camera lens. A Crobat EX full art? That's tough. Oh man. I actually kind of like this card. It doesn't do much damage, but it does poison, and it has a lot of HP. And we just saw that Dark Pendant card that gives Dark Pokemon support to where you could play a less damaging, kind of more healy, stally deck. I want to try and make that Crobat into a deck. I'm very interested. Oh my god, can you imagine if my God Pack had the Ho-Oh that was banned? Could you imagine the clip that would have been? Thank God I didn't have that Ho-Oh in there, man. Dude, I would have been freaking out just to open up the pack and be like, what? Oh, dude, I am blessed. Shut up. Okay, we're opening up another 10 packs. I got like 420 gold left. If I get like 30 sparkles, there were 2. That's more, and 1 for free. Give me another immersive. Yo, I'm about to react like this hiker is. Yeah! For each year fighting Pokemon in play, look at that many cards of your deck and put them back in any order. I don't know if I love that. It's interesting. Actually, I don't like that in the regular game. I like that in Pocket. Skarmory EX has a fun move. For 2 energy, you do 70 and you take 20 less. I like that, especially for a basic. Skiploom. Whoa! Okay. Does anybody else look at Spinnerack's back and just think it's like a sad person just staring there? And then you kind of like snap back into reality and you're like, oh, that's just the design that nature intended. So they want us to look at Spinnerack and not be like, oh, look at this little cute Pokemon, I want to catch it in my Pokeball, and rather than just be like, you don't like me. And he ain't making eye contact either. Nidoran. I'm gonna be honest, I think that's male, right? Yeah, that's male. The shiny Nidoran male looks like Nidorina, so I get confused. That's a cool shiny. 2 shinies so far in 100 packs. I wish the odds were higher, because I just don't think you can make a video where like you build decks only out of shiny Pokemon that you pull. Specifically because you only get like 2 to 3 every 100 packs. Unless you get a God pack with 5 shinies. Next pack! It didn't. It didn't. And it's not going to. I got my God pack. I'm out of luck for the next 10,000 packs. If I get my second God pack, that's where I'm lucky. Okay, there was nothing in those 10 packs. We're going back to Lugia. I'm doing it. Listen, I probably missed a lot of cards. I have to see what the Lugia Immersive art looks like, though. I'm a little disappointed with the Ho-Oh. I still don't know how I'm gonna do that. Do I have to like make a short? Am I gonna make a YouTube short reacting to the art when it comes out? How do I know when it's gonna be out? That card is so freaking awesome. I just look at the background. That like Will. He looks like the one guy with the beam on his stomach from My Hero Academia a little bit. But it's aura farming. Such a cool card. Hi, Snubble. Have you seen your friend Lugia? Could you ask him to come out so I can open up that card? We've seen pretty much all of these. The Lugia is banned too. This video is cooked, bro. I pull a God pack, and the God pack doesn't have immersive arts in it, but that's the only time ever you would want a God pack with no immersives, because the immersives are banned. I literally didn't see anything on the Lugia. I thought it was
actually a known.
What's the old Lugia EX? Let me see what they looked like, because I saw the Ho-Oh. Lugia EX Immersive. Just as cool. Oh, is it the same artist? Wow. What am I doing? What do I'm gonna Elekid, yay! What is happening right now? Okay, we're going back to the Ho-Oh packs to pull immersive arts then, or illustration arts, because all of the immersives are banned from this set. Look how cute that is! Whoa, the Ducklet plush, look at the Tandy Mice. I want that Lunatone in real life. Take an energy from your zone attached to your Pokemon. It's the same as Magmar. That's insane. That's such a good Pokemon, and I bet you would have free retreat because all the other babies did. We have a Sparkle Lugia banned. This is the most cursed Pocket opening I've ever done. Have I ever done one of these other than Genetic Apex where I open up more than one rainbow card, and that rainbow card is the same card that I pull twice? This is so cursed. Everything about this is cursed. Is this because I moved the video from Purplecliffe to the Purplecliffe TCG channel? Do you think that just everything's haywiring right now? Because I'm starting to haywire live on camera. So let me know. We're going back to Ho-Oh or Lugia. We're heading back. I don't know. We're heading to the Lugia, or we're heading to the Ho-Oh packs because I was opening the Ho-Oh packs, but then I pulled a banned card, and then I was like, oh wait, I should go open the Lugia cards because I would rather have that than a banned card. But oh, surprise! Banned to the second degree. My bad. My bad. My bad. Should have known. Should have opened up Twitter.com. Except that app sucks, and I deleted my account a year and a half ago because I bet they're talking about it there. Ducklet. That's a new Ursa ring. Just give me new cards. Ducklet! Okay, come on. Don't give me a Ho-Oh. I don't want it. I don't want it. I want Shuckles. I want Rainbow Shuckles. I want Totodiles. I want Feraligators. I know you made them. I know you look at the most guard. The ability works if you have any unknown in play with an ability other than guard. All your Pokemon take -10 attack. That's really good. But what I would think, I was literally like getting mad at something and then I had to read and then I forgot what I was mad about because I have ADHD and then it just got like, it went past from there. And then I'm just gonna be laying in bed later today and remember what I was mad about and then just get mad all over again. Hi, Skarmory. Give me an immersive art Feraligator. Come on. Surely you knew that some artist, I don't know the situation. I'm not gonna talk about it. Other than just the cards are not there. We get an Umbreon, which means there's a Rainbow Umbreon and now that's the card I need to pull. Dark Chase, once during your turn, if this is the active, you can switch one of your opponent's bench that has damage on it. I love that card. Whoa, that cooks. The background's changing colors. Don't be a Ho-Oh. That's the best art in the set. That's the best art in the set. I love everything about this. It reminds me of the Soda Pop plushes. This is really cool. I love everything about this vibe. They made this. This is a good one. That's a great Togepi. I'm very happy with that. And oh, but Cliff, just 5 minutes ago, you were like, today's a very happy day. Shut up, okay? Let me feel different emotions. 137 cards. Am I gonna get the master set of this? I might be able to because I pulled both of the immersives. How do I pull the banned immersives? But it takes me a 5,000 packs to get Celebi. At least there was one sparkle. We've had like 50,000 sparkles in this opening. Dude, I'm losing it. I'm just like tapping the cards, barely even registering that they're there now. Cause I am in my head. So much has happened in this last however long. It's gonna take me to edit this. God. What a video, dude. Please click subscribe. The like button means nothing on YouTube, but I do like to see the amount of likes that things have. Just click subscribe. You don't ever have to comment or like, just click subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're a badass. I hope that you pull the Lugia and the Ho-Oh when they're out. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Dude, I used to do the same thing in my hot tub. We had one of those fake waterfalls, but I would stick my hand on it so that way it would become an extra waterfall, and then I would just let it sit on my head. Like, maybe I was just stimming to the flow of water on my head, but Totodile, I freaking get you, dude. I get it. Every time I see a koi pond, I just want to get in it and splash, okay? The only pond that I've not had that emotion with is the big one, like the big Bass Pro Shop in Las Vegas. You know, the pyramid one that has that like tank. Those fish are too big and I think they're gonna like swallow my toes. And also that one iCarly episode where they got like the banned, it was either Drake and Josh or iCarly, where they got the banned fish to eat the dust off their toes. I think that did something to me with the wiring of my brain as a kid. Because now when I go underwater, I'm like afraid that my toes are gonna get attacked by fish and like eat all of this. 12,000 cards collected. 10 more Ho-Oh packs. How is this opening still going on, dude? This is the, I am, and there were no sparkles there, which is fine because I think I opened up 2 packs of 10 with actually 5 sparkles in it. We're gonna just tap and hold part of the video. If you made it here, sometimes I just hit tap and hold after a while when we've seen the Muna and Swinub 50 times already. We got a Skarmory EX. That's awesome. What new? What new? A Magby? That's gonna be cool. I can flare those. This is crazy. Give me a second God pack. Tandroth. Whoa! That card cooks. Look at him. He's lifting up the earth to throw it. This is the one that, this is the card that I like. It does 40 plus 40 if there's no damage on it. That's fun. I don't love that. I mean, I love shinies. I love shiny Licky Licky. I don't love Licky Licky nor its move. Oh, there we go. I've clearly missed many cards from this set. Like, I don't have Ampharos. I don't have whatever's next to the Quillfish. I don't have a Wooper. I don't have a Kingdra. There's a lot of cards I missed. I don't have a Bayleaf. I'm gonna open some more to finish the set, but also to see the Lugia and the Ho-Oh when they come out. Here's my account, by the way. This is what it's looking like right now. With 2 coming soon. That's fun. This is an awesome opening. I can't believe I got a God pack. Thanks for watching the video. There's a very good chance this was the first video you've watched on the Purplecliffe TCG channel. If you want to watch me open up some physical Pokemon Black and White cards before I open a bunch more, heads up, it's coming, you can watch this video right here. Also, I've been opening up Destined Rivals packs over and over again in sets of 100 until I pull the Cynthia. I've opened up hundreds of amazing cards, but still no Cynthia. If you'd like to follow along with that journey, the very first video is right here. Subscribe.